Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode number 60 of Direwolf20's Let's Play. Holy cow, 60 already? Alright, well I'm just putting together my cultivated sinister drone and my purebred sinister drone, hoping for a purebred sinister queen eventually. I'm going to back away from this thing because remember these guys have that dangerous effect where they hurt you if you get close to them. Ouch. Stop that. Really, ouch. Wanted to see how I'm doing, by the way, with silk wisps. Not bad. Could use some more. I'm going to throw the silky propolis that I have here. Silky propolis being pretty much the only thing I'm producing and needing at the moment. All the other supplies I've got a pretty steady amount of. So that's why I've got my two tropical queens there. I'm not going to be doing a lot with bees this episode, though. I just wanted to kick those off and then head off to my mushroom kingdom, where I have more work to do in making this a pretty cool and awesome little Super Mario Brothers tribute world. Some cool stuff I have in mind. Not like a terribly large amount of things, because there's still a lot of stuff to get to in a lot of the other mods, so we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna head down there and see what I can figure out to do. Alright guys, before I do too much else, I'm going to work my way up towards a pretty cool equivalent exchange item. For that, I'm going to need my Klein Star nice and fully charged and grab myself a piece of red matter. This is another red matter item, so you know it's going to be really neat. Let's put it together. First, I'm going to need, and that's not my Philosopher's Stone. Looks like it, but it's not the same thing. If I get some diamonds in a cross pattern like this, and some dark matter and some obsidian, I get this really cool item called the Gem of Eternal Density. Now, I haven't used this season much because, I don't know why I haven't used it. I just haven't gotten around to grading it, I guess. But it's a really cool item. Basically, it will compress all the ores in your inventory and all the items that you collect down into the world into better items. And then, so basically, let's give it a shot here. If I go and turn this guy on with G, it should have compressed all the iron that I had. So you see my iron disappeared? If I hit G to turn it off, you'll see it compressed it down into gold. Cool, isn't it? Very cool. It also was compressing, I guess, my red matter and my dark matter. Yeah, see, dark matter disappeared as well. But it gives it back to you as soon as you turn it off, but it's going to compress items down for you, which is pretty neat. If you go mining and you collect a whole bunch of junk that you don't need to hang on to, don't worry, it'll compress it down, including the everything from cobble to whatever else. So a very cool little item there. Now the next one I want to craft right here, if I remember correctly, I'm going to need some iron in a pattern like this, and I can now place my vulcanite amulet in the middle to get my iron band instead of a bucket of lava. Awesome. And the iron band with dark matter and string around it gets me the black hole band. A very cool item. For free, it doesn't cost anything to use. It'll suck items up into your inventory for you. So note that I can drop items on the ground and then just activate my black hole band, and like a black hole, it's going to suck those items right to you from a decent distance away, and it'll pull them right into your inventory for you. Since they're going probably into my bag right now, this one, Digger's backpack, so that's probably where all the items went, but very neat little ability there. However, I'm not done yet. I want to combine my black hole band, my Gem of Eternal Density, and two pieces of red matter to get one of my favorite items from Equivalent Exchange. It's called the Void Ring. It's pretty cool. Let's see, if I drop my items on the ground again, let's see, I think G should activate the black hole functionality, and at the same time it activates the compressing functionality. So it's going to compress items for me, and you can see I got I got my iron ingot back. Okay, so while it was compressing, and then compressing off. Cool. So that's a neat ability, but even better than the fact that you can, activate it, is that the Void Ring gives you the power of the Enderman. So simply point somewhere that you want to go and press the R key, yoink, and you'll teleport right there with some little cool purple effects. Awesome. Hey, Dire Pup, how you doing, buddy? You're doing fine. You got a sheep to play with, plenty of food. He's hanging out and just being a good little dog. Oh, look, he wants to go for a swim. Good job, Dire Pup. And while I'm out here at night, I should probably go hunting for Endermen with my nifty little sword of looting. So why don't I go work on that, and I'll be back once I've collected some Ender Pearls. Now that I'm on even footing with the Endermen. Haha. Oh yeah, Enderman, you're going down. Give me some Ender Pearls, buddy. Rude. Not a one? even with my sword eluding? That's just not cool. Come on. Hey, there's a couple. Nice. Oh, that was a successful kill. Looks like I got about 4 or 5 of them there. Alright, looks like I ran out of glowstone, so I'll just look around for any naturally spawned endermen. Doesn't look like there's any at the moment. Nope, those are all spiders down there. Yoink. Nice little teleportability on that ring. It really makes traveling awesome. Gotta love it. Alright, let's get out of here. Looks like sun's about to come up anyway. Alright, I'm taking a quick stop into my Thaumcraft room here, because I'm going to need a couple seals. Just requested myself some redstone. I'm only going to need a couple of them, but I wanted to have an extra bunch just so that I could store it in this chest here. I want to head over to my infuser and infuse some redstone and gold together. Dun dun dun. Gets me an arcane seal or 2. Perfect. And then some gold nuggets. Probably only needed 3 of them. 3 night ore. And let's do a Beast crystal to get a pair of magic essence. A fire crystal to get a pair of fiery essence, and a tainted crystal here to get a pair of dark essence. Cool. Alright, I'll meet you guys back in my crafting room, right over here, where I want to craft up some items. Let's get a bunch of ender pearls, some diamonds, probably going to need a little bit more diamond. Yeah, diamond's still continuing to be a nuisance for me. So let's get this guy out of here. Still plenty of EMC, so that's good. I know I said I wasn't going to be using the Client Star for diamonds much, but at this point in the game, it's not worth me going mining for them. I've got a lot of resources, so that's cool. I might want to set up some kind of diamond factory or something at some point. We'll see. Anyway, for now, let's get our Philosopher's Stone out and do something like this. Gonna need a good amount of iron, I believe. That should be enough of it. And I also want to check in here. What do I have? I've got 1 wireless receiver and transmitter, huh? I'm going to need another set of those, I think. Alright, let's see how well we can manage to remember how this all works. 2 ether pearls. Put them on some sticks. Gets me 2 wireless receivers. One of those sticks I want to place on top of a stone bowl. Gets me the receiver dish. We'll put the obsidian stick here. These guys like this and this. Gets me the receiver. And this should get me the transmitter. Perfect. I remember that recipe. I'm proud of myself. Alright, and then I wanted to do one other thing. Get a couple of diamonds. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to make 4 of these things, which is why I got all the iron that I did. 4 portal spawners. I wonder if I had any in this chest somewhere. I might have. Probably. Oh yeah, wow, I had 3 of them. Huh, alright, well that was a little bit of a waste of resources, but oh well. What are you going to do? Put all this stuff away and head to my world over here. Now, I do have with me, I want to make sure. Good, I've got all my stuff to build another warp pipe. Alright. So now that I'm hanging out here in this cool little place, the Mushroom Kingdom, let's find a good spot to build something interesting. I'm just going to fly around for a bit until I find one. Alright guys, I found what I think is going to be a pretty cool spot to be. I'm just going to transmute all the dirt in this area. I just spent a little bit of time cleaning this area up, making it look nice. Yeah, very nice actually. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's build our warp pipe here. So all I should have to do is dig into my orange bag, get out my wool that I'm going to need, that much, a builder, and my blueprint, and my biogas engine, and lava, and biomass, and all that cool stuff. And I need my blueprint too, which I don't seem to have room for in my inventory. So let's just put away our mercurial eye. I should be done with him for now. There we go. So, where'd that blueprint go? There it is. Perfect. So place down my builder. Remember I have to face a funny direction because I must have done something wrong. But here, look like a good spot for it. I guess we'll see. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad. Maybe I want to move it forward a little bit more. Maybe up to here. Yeah, perfect spot. So let's do this also. I want to grab out of my orange bag. I noticed my builder was taking a long time to build. So what I want to get is a wooden transport pipe. I don't have any redstone on me. Fail. Oh well, that's what this bag's for. Heh. Alright, I want to get a wooden power conductive pipe here, because I think that the thing will run faster if it's hooked up to a conductive pipe like this. So we'll put this guy here, wrench him over. That looks good. Look at the Slimer coming to bother me. And then a lever, and we should be good. There we go. I really should start maybe using my Sword of Looting full-time rather than this sword. As cool as it is, now that I can teleport and fly and all that stuff, not quite as necessary. So I'll need 68 lime wool. Put some of this stuff in here. Perfect. Ready to roll. Let's see if this guy runs a little faster now once he charges up. I'm thinking it should. Almost there. Heat level? Yeah, it's rising. There we go. Come on, robot. Do your thing. Well, that's funny. Why are you doing that? There we go. Looks like he just needed a little bit of golden piping to help him out. See, look, yeah, definitely. More than enough power to supply that full speed. That's the speed that the robot should be building at. Awesome. He's going to slow down towards the end there because the machine won't accept any more power once it gets almost done. That's just how the machine works. Cool. Way to go. Alright, I'm going to pick all these items back up and get ready to build my teleport network. Alright, this is, believe it or not, surprisingly easy once you get it ready and you've tested it. And, you know, I did this in my test world. So those of you, when you go download episode 60, the world download is at the end of today's episode. You should see in my test world a pretty similar contraption where I played around with this. And once I got the hang of it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is easy to do. So, let's give it a shot. I should be able to place down a portal right here, and I'm going to go with the, let's go with the light blue and dark blue. This guy can be light blue, and right above the portal, probably somewhere like here, okay? What I want to do is place down an arcane seal. Yoink. And this guy's runic essence combination should be something like Magic Fire Dark. And Magic Fire Dark is a pretty interesting one. There we go. What he does is he emits a redstone signal whenever he sees a player, okay? So it's kind of like the infrared laser beam, but as long as it's within the line of sight and has a pretty good range, he'll emit a redstone signal. What I want to do next is hook up a redstone signal wireless transmitter right here, okay? Put that guy there, and I'm going to need out of my white bag a sonic screwdriver. There he is. And we'll face this way, okay, because the seal, I believe, is on this block. A good way to test that probably would be to do this. Okay, seal is on this block, see? So he should emit a redstone signal through the block and activate frequency whatever I tell it. Let's give it frequency, I don't know, 1,000, sure, that sounds like a good one. And we'll go with mushroom warp pipe 1. Good, perfect. Okay, so now frequency 1,000. Oh, wait. Mushroom. Set name. Forgot that part. Okay, underground here, okay, I'm going to set up a wireless receiver. Let's try putting him, I don't know exactly where I want him to be, because I believe that block right there is what the portal's on. So give me a sec, think it through a minute, and then I'll be right back. Alright, now right here, these two blocks here, I believe is where my portal is. If I open up here, you'll see that that's actually these two, huh? Okay, not a big deal. Doesn't really matter. So these two are my portal. So right down here, I'm going to set up a wireless receiver. We'll face him upwards with the sonic screwdriver. And then we'll set him to frequency 1000. There we go, mushroom warp pipe 1. Cool. And let's get some red alloy wiring running for this. And you might question why I'm doing that now, but you'll understand in a minute. Okay, so that should connect right up to here. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. As soon as the little thing sees me, the portal opens. Okay, now if I get out of the line of sight of that little thing, the portal will close. But as soon as I get within his line of sight, it opens up. How cool is that? So it's a little like, you know, long-range player detector type seal. Awesome. All right, now let's go build something pretty similar to this over by the other warp pipe. All right, here's my other warp pipe. I'm going to place down my portal spawner down here. Doesn't really matter where or what direction. We'll put it here with the dark blue color. That's an important piece, remember. And then let's say like right over here we'll put our other thingy. So let's give this a shot. Let's say right here would be a good spot for it. And we'll go with the magic fire dark again. Same thing. Cool. Okay, and then right under here is about where I should place my wireless transmitter. Now, believe it or not, I'm going to use the same frequency on the wireless transmitter. Frequency number 1000, mushroom warp pipe. Okay, so this way, whenever I activate the wireless transmitter on either side, it's going to activate both portals. Of course, in order for this to work, I'm going to have to dig down again. And let's use our trusty little tool here to figure out where I'm at. Okay. Alright, so it's there is where the portal is. No biggie. Looks good. So I'll put my thing right here. And we'll want to rotate this twice. Bring the redstone wiring up. And make this frequency 1000. Cool. So now we should be ready to go. Our warp pipe should work. So that whenever I jump into my warp pipe now, everything should happen automatically. Let's give it a shot. Yoink. Ta-da! Came out the other side. Sweet! Let's try it again. Just need to come over here on this side. Doesn't matter where I jump in from, but just jump straight down. Make sure to jump, because you want to have enough height getting out to, you know, come out. A little bit of lag getting out of the pipe there, but that's okay. So yeah, this isn't bad at all. If I just jump straight through here, I can go right in. Oh, look what happened. I hit a spot where there is not a portal. So that's not good. There's like not a portal there. So if I jump the wrong way, I'm not going to go through. I don't like that. So let's fix it. What I'm going to do to fix that is put another set of portal spawners right here. We'll use the yellow and red combination. And straight down here, I should be able to use my redstone wiring to do this. You ready? Boom. One piece of redstone wiring now makes this a double portal system. Watch what happens. See how both opened? Cool. So I'm going to go do that same thing on the other side. Ta-da! On the other side of the warp pipe. Jumping down here. And I'm not sure why my game is all of a sudden so laggy. Maybe it's the mushroom biome with all the little particle effects that happen? I don't know. So we'll do this with the red side, I guess. And then just activate some more wiring like that. Should get us going. So now both sides should work. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a double portal. Ha. Cool. That works perfect. So now it doesn't really matter where I land. Both sides will help me get through the warp pipe. And just remember, guys, that if you're going to jump into this thing, don't have your sword equipped because it slows down your fall. The portals here will maintain the speed, the velocity of the character traveling through them. So you want to be able to like jump in here and whoosh, and you should pop out the other side just high enough to land on the edge of the pipe. You know, the pipe made out of wool. Of course, that is if you're not lagging a little bit while recording. Not as bad when I'm not recording, but with the Fraps footage on, yeah, definitely a little touch of lag as I jump through the portal / warp pipe. But I think it works pretty well. Oh yeah, look at that. Even almost kind of makes the warp sound. Almost. So what am I going to have on the other side of this warp gate system, the warp pipe? Well, I was thinking maybe some kind of like railway / I don't know, roller coaster type thing. That might be cool. I'm thinking about just drilling into the side of this mountain somewhere and, you know, getting something set up in here. I haven't decided what exactly yet, but definitely some kind of, like, railway system. So why don't we get started playing around with that? We're definitely not going to finish it this episode, and unlike 40 and 50, I don't know that this episode will be an hour long like the last two were. But yeah, I'm going to probably, you know, try and get this started at least this episode, and then continue it in the next few. So let's get going. Alright, so what I feel like doing here is getting my little mercurial eye here, set it to transmutation mode, and maybe just transmute this stuff, and then also use this guy to clear out some of the terrain around here, and just kind of flatten up this wall a little bit. Because when I'm going to have like a door entrance here, like I'm going to have, I kind of tend to like to have it all kinds of clean. A nice clean wall to walk through. So that's what I'm thinking, like a sheer rock face. Yeah, I can speak. Look at me, I can talk. So maybe also switch it up so that the floor we guarantee to have all mycelium here, just to make it look good, like that. See? So even though there was some dirt there, because that's what happens, you know, mycelium only forms on the top layer. So if you want to have another layer of mycelium, you have to transmute it. Cool, that ought to work. So that cliff face right there, well, not terribly natural looking. Maybe I should do something like this. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. I've got this nice little mushroom hanging out there. Maybe I should do something with those guys at some point in the future too. I also, by the way, need some more glowstone. I don't know if you noticed, I'm pretty low on that. But let's dig our way into this rock face. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do in here, but let's dig like a, I don't know, 3x3 entranceway. And I don't know why I'm doing that with this thing. I could just be doing it with this guy. Ha! Ta-da! Let's see. I'm probably going to want to have this open up into like a nice open area. So maybe like once we get in just a little bit, like to here, this ought to work. And of course, you know, because I'm doing the whole OpenGL fast mode thing. Ooh, look, there's a glowstone. Cool. That'll help light up this area. You can hear it's nice and dark in here. That's why we're getting the creepy music. Maybe clean up the roof a little bit. I'll come back once I've made this place look a little bit more homey. Alright, so we've got a nice open room here. It's a start. I'm going to, of course, like I said, clean it up a little bit. And then probably, yeah, I'm going to clean up all like the stuff here. Smooth stone might be the format of the room, we'll see. But let's go jump through my portal here. And I want to steal all these tracks that I laid. Now, if I wanted to, I could spend the time sitting here and, you know, doing this boring stuff. But what I'm going to do instead is switch up this mode here to this guy. Let's see, I should be able to switch him up to the everything mode. I think that's everything mode, yeah. And we'll make this color red, or something like that, green, why not? And red here, cool. So what blue should do, and we'll leave it like that. This way, a cart will come up here and drop everything it gets right in here. Let's go make that cart. So I'm coming over here to my Steve's cart guy, and what I want to craft is a track remover. As you can see, I collected the cobble and the iron and the track and the chest that I need. Got all the stuff, so ready to get a track remover. Cool. And while I'm here, I'd like to get a couple other items just to get ready. The next item I want to make is pretty straightforward. Actually, I think it's like this, and some of this to get myself a bow. And then some of this stuff, and oh boy, I don't have any redstone on me. I need a dispenser. Redstone maybe in here? Nope, as usual. Let's just grab it out of our under pouch. That'll work. Alright, let's try that again. Bow with stone all around it. And some redstone, if I could click accurately, gets me a dispenser. And then I'm going to head over in this direction, and I want to grab myself some carts. 1, 2, 3, and maybe one more just for good measure. Okay. Now that one more that I grabbed for good measure, I'm going to combine with my dispenser, and that gets me a cart dispenser. Cool. Simple enough, right? Cart plus dispenser equals cart dispenser. Makes perfect sense if you think about it. The cart dispenser is a really cool item. I used it in Season 2 of my Let's Play. Yeah. Oh boy, my seasons are starting to run together in my head. Now I know I'm in trouble. Let's head back to the Mushroom Kingdom. The cart dispenser is going to be an integral part of my little cart system here, as is some of this other cool stuff that I've got. I'm probably going to want to steal these tracks, and I want to clean up all the tracks that I've got back there, so that's where the track remover comes into play. Now, if I'm right about this, it should do the following if I give it some fuel, which I hopefully have some of somewhere in here. I don't. Let's get back up here. Gonna need a little bit of fuel. That should be enough. Alright, let's head off in this direction and see what we can find down here at the bottom of this cave. Alright, let's see if I can remember how this track remover thing works. I think I just put it in this direction. Give it a little nudge right there, make sure it's heading the right way, and just put some coal in there. And what he should do... Alright, he's not doing what I thought he would do. Stop you. Hey, there we go. I don't know what his problem was before, but I think you have to put him on the end of a track rail there and just give him some fuel. So let's give him a little bit more, because I only gave him a little bit. That ought to be good. And he's going to pick up all the tracks that he gets. Now, every now and then you'll get a damaged one, but that's not a big deal. But he'll head all the way back up and hopefully drop all those tracks off up in the chest. Let's see what happens. Hey, here he comes. He cleaned up all my tracks for me. Good job, little buddy. Hopefully he'll drop off the item here, right? That's what I would expect you to do. Oh yeah, look at that. Dropping everything off. Sweet. What's it doing with the damaged rails, I wonder? I don't know. Looks like it's doing something. Cool. Oh, it's pumping them out, of course. Durr. Right. Damaged rails, pumping them out. Awesome. Alright, let me clean up my inventory and get ready to do the next step. Well, guys, I'm not really sure what to say about this, but I've been doing a little testing off camera since I've been having FPS problems in the Mushroom Kingdom here, and it seems just to be this mushroom biome. I don't know what it is. Like, for whatever reason, this biome and my frame rate are not friends. You can even see me lagging a little bit now. But if I go to any other age or any other area, it's like perfectly fine, no problems. So I might pack it up here. Like, look at this. I can't even, like, you know, operate too well in this world. It's really strange. Which makes me a little sad because I was really having fun with my Mushroom Kingdom. So I think I'm going to have to pick up these items that I've got laying about here. I'll even grab the cargo manager and the track remover and that stuff, as well as the advanced rails and the tracks and everything. But, like, look at my FPS right now. This only happens, like, in this age. Yeah, I probably didn't want to drop all those items on the ground either, but oh well, we'll be alright. I'm just going to pick it all up. Of course, my, yeah, that's all going to work out pretty well. What I can do is grab my ender pouch here and just put all the items in that I don't know what to do with. And they'll get auto-sorted, and anything that doesn't get auto-sorted I'll deal with back in the overworld. But yeah, like, look at my FPS here. It's crazy low. Like I said, don't know why. So unfortunately, I think that means I should, you know, do something about that. So I'm just picking up all these items for the time being. Head back to my house. I'm a little bummed. I won't lie to you guys. I'm a little saddened by this. Haven't figured out why my FPS is so low in this age, but oh well. For now, I'm just going to put all these goodies right in here. Pick this thing up, and even pick this guy up. And I'm basically going to abandon this age. Sorry to say it, but, I mean, the warp pipes were cool. It was a great, you know, little thing to do. I wanted to do a little bit more here, but the frame rate problems that I'm having are just really causing me trouble. I don't know if it's the mycelium or the particles. I did try turning off particles in my config settings. But, like, let me show you the difference here, right? If I head over to my Nexus, for example, let's see what the frame rate is like here. If I just head outside. And this is with me recording at the moment. So when I'm not recording, I can hit like upwards of 60 or 70 frame rate, which is a lot better. So here we go. I've given the world an opportunity to load around me, and yeah, everything's fine. Nice and smooth, no problems. Moving around, no big deal. So yeah, like I said, not sure why I'm having those frame rate issues, but gonna have to abandon Mushroom Kingdom. Sorry, guys. So remember I told you there's something you can do with your damaged rails? Well, it's true. I wasn't lying. You can just cook them up. Cool. Looks like they, upgrade from one version to the next, and they get better and better. So I'll collect all these items. They probably all went to the default route, I would imagine. Yeah, there they are. So regular tracks and some damaged rails coming in here. No biggie. Wait for them all to show up, and then I'll cook up the rest of them. Cool, so that repairs them. I'm going to spend a few minutes here, guys, exploring some worlds. So I'm going to grab 3 descriptive books, and eventually going to have 6 total worlds that I go explore. So let's just get ourselves 6 linking books to the overworld. I'm going to need them while I get them. Come over here and make sure that they're all taught the terrain generation type standard terrain. Because remember, we don't want any cave worlds. If I get anything cool, I'll come back to show you. But otherwise, I'm going to try and get myself a few more symbols, and I'm going to create a new custom age myself. Interesting age I found myself in here. Looks like a wooden tendrils age. Time is moving, and it's mostly, I want to say, a Mushroom Island shore biome. Cool. Let's see how accurate I was to that. Age 188. Mushroom Island shore, yep, with wooden tendrils. Ooh, I got the black sky. Nice, I was kind of hoping for that. And the dark. Cool. Normal time. Good. I'll show you what black sky and dark are in a bit. Those are ones I was kind of looking to get. Alright, let's give it a shot. I'm going to go ahead and create a new custom age. It's going to be an age 202. Let's do a single biome with forest as the biome. Yeah, a nice little forest biome is where I want to hang out. We'll let the lighting be kind of dark, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm also going to have the sky be a black sky. Ooh, that'll be cool. I'm not going to set a sunset color. So you can see there's some new options down here in the sky settings besides the fog and the stuff. Now you've got different colored skies and different colored sunsets. Pretty awesome. So let's see. Dark, black sky. Terrain features. We'll do caves. Don't think I want anything else along the crystals or the huge trees. No. Lakes, maybe. Yeah, let's see. Villages. Yeah, I want those. Ooh, ravines would be good. I also got obelisks. Those are neat things. I think they're just little... let's get them in there. Sure, why not? Terrain generation will be standard. And time, let's make it... I might want to do eternal day again, but I don't know. Let's do fast time and see how things look. No, maybe not. Maybe slow time. Yeah, slow time might be good. Alright, age 202, let's go explore it. So I'll meet you guys on the other side. Well guys, looks like I got here just in time. The moon is going down, which means the sun should be coming up. You can see I kind of did, I think, get a blue sunset there, which is kind of cool. So that is kind of neat looking. The sky is black, so believe it or not, like this is like the daylight sky. In a minute you'll see the sun coming up. There it is. So your sky is black all the time, no stars. At nighttime, of course, the stars will be out, but in the daytime, the sky is black. Very cool looking. It's kind of a darkish area. Hope it shows up all right on YouTube. I guess we'll see. If not, maybe we'll have to switch it up a little bit. But I'll make sure to have it light enough inside any rooms and stuff I build here. What am I planning to build in this age? Well, I think this is going to be my Thaumcraft age. And depending on my frame rate, yeah, everything's good there. I will probably wind up building the railway that I was talking about, the little roller coaster thing in the earlier part of this episode. Yeah, that might happen in this world as well. So it'll be like kind of a railcraft slash Thaumcraft world. You can see those obsidian obelisks that I told you about here. So those guys did spawn, as mentioned. I don't want to stray too far from where I landed in this world, which was about here. And the first thing I should do is put down a link book stand. Thought I had one on me, but I guess I put it away. Not a big deal. They're not hard to make. There we go. Sweet. So that's a book back to the overworld for now. It's just temporary. I will go explore a little bit around here. And as I fly around, you'll see little spurts of lag as it creates new terrain. Yeah, but these obelisks are cool looking. They're just giant obsidian things. Yeah, very neat. Dark sky. Love it. Cool. so a nice little forest biome. Unfortunately, I think this is a good wrapping up point for episode 60. I did get us situated in the age that I'm about to call home, so at least the terrain's generated for you guys, and I'm going to start building in this area. I'm going to try and find a good spot with a lot of beasts. The one I landed in is actually not too bad, but if I can find a little stronger beast area, I might do that. And then we'll see what happens from there. We've got a couple different plans. You know, we'll have to wait until the next couple episodes to see where I go with it. Alright guys, hope you are enjoying the series so far. Episode 60, Direwolf20 signing off. World download will be up and available for y'all on my forum thread. Thanks everyone, and take it easy.